SteamWorld. I'm Amber.
And I'm Tyler. We're back with more indie games coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
All right, let's get... what was that?
Oh, I'm just prepping for our first segment.
Uh-huh. Well then, let's get going.
Hey Micah, you ready to get started?
Yep. Pip's here.
Hello.
Pip, you have a filter on.
What? Oh.
I don't think anybody's gonna notice. Let's go. Hi, I'm Matt, director and lead developer on Little Kitty Big City.
I'm Micah, the animator.
And I'm Pip, the narrative designer.
Little Kitty Big City is a game about exploring a weird and wonderful neighborhood as a little cat.
The game idea originated when I was teaching my kids how to code.
And it's grown a lot since then. But the core is still the same. It's a game about being a little cat.
A little cat in a world filled with exciting distractions.
Made by people who love distractions and cats.
We hope you love Kitty as much as we do.
I think we nailed it.
Yeah, and I think I've worked out the filter thing. Look.
Not again.
You're a curious little kitty in a big city. You were taking a nap in your favorite spot, but you fell and now you're lost. Talk about a near catastrophe.
In this adorable adventure, you'll navigate a vibrant city to find your way home. And there's plenty to do along the way.
Like...
Check your to-do list. Some of the city's animals have found themselves in hairy situations, and you can lend a helping hand, paw. Maybe one of them wants something shiny. Another might be stuck in a pipe.
There are also cat achievements to complete. Get petted by humans, knock things over, normal cat stuff.
Oh, we didn't mention kitty customization. Collect and wear over 40 pretty nifty hats, like a ladybug, a shark, and even a bunny.
You can also perform emotes whenever you want. Oh, that's a big stretch. It's a great way to look cute while stirring up some mischief.
Get ready to dig your claws in when Little Kitty Big City pounces onto Nintendo Switch May 9th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
You ever get that feeling? Like you're meant for something more? That's been kind of my deal since forever. But now, something's changed. There's something powerful inside me, ready to break out and fly. Kotek needs to be stopped, and I'm the one who can do it. Probably. Hey there, Emi Kimura here, aka Yar. If you want to use my handle, which you totally should, join me on a high-stakes sci-fi action-adventure in Yars Rising, the newest game from WayForward and Atari. What started as your typical hacker-for-hire gig spirals into a weird intergalactic conspiracy involving mega-conglomerate Kotek. Help me run, jump, hack, and blast my way into unlocking the mysteries of this corporate empire in Yars Rising. Launching on the Nintendo Switch system later this year. Sorry, I meant year.
A journey of self-discovery awaits in this exploration-based adventure. Take on the role of an android, the creation of a doctor who has since passed away. Every action you take and decision you make during your journey reveals a little more about who you are.
And there are no right or wrong choices. Travel to places from your memories. Interact with other characters. And gradually piece together the future the doctor envisioned for you. At the end of your journey, your personality type will be revealed.
With 23 personality types to discover, you can make different choices in each playthrough and see where they lead you. Will you end up as a proactive leader? What about a wise sage? Or even a strong-willed samurai?
And if you're curious about the personality types of other players, you can share your results with each other and compare your choices.
find out who you are in Refined Self, the personality test game, launching as a timed console exclusive on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Hi everyone, we're Spell Garden Games, the developers of Sticky Business. We drew our inspirations from the small businesses and creators we saw popping up on social media. It's been so inspiring to see all those fantastic artists create cute stickers, assemble beautiful packages, and learn about their customers' wholesome stories. So we wanted to make a game where you can experience exactly that for yourself. It was supposed to be just a short project, just a few weeks, but then so many people liked the concept that we kept working on it. We're excited for you to play on Nintendo Switch.
I'm glad we're sticking around for the cozy sim, Sticky Business. You've got a sticker shop to run, so let your imagination run wild as you create stickers and ship them off to customers. There are over 400 elements to choose from when creating your stickers. And you can get upgrades for even more options.
Wow, boba, ice cream, books, pizza, and raccoons?
Oh, there's plenty more. And you can add effects like glitter and sparkles. So combine whatever elements and effects you want to design your artistic adhesives.
But no shop is complete without its customers. Each one will ask for different stickers, and by fulfilling their requests, not only will you impress your customers, but you'll also learn more about their lives. From a music teacher striving to motivate her students, to a dad who wants to cheer up his grieving child, each customer has a heartfelt story to share.
Plus, the Plan With Me paid DLC adds 10 more customer stories and over 100 sticker elements, including habit trackers, washi tape, and frames. Get ready to build the cutest shop ever! In Sticky Business, both the game and DLC launch as timed console exclusives on Nintendo Switch later today. A bundle of the game and DLC will also be available later today.
If you're looking for explosive, calming, or mysterious journeys, we've got you covered with this trio of upcoming indie games. Check them out.
Ah! That does it! I'm gonna find out who did this and blast them into teeny tiny little pieces!
Have a blast in ANTONBLAST. The devil himself stole your prized spirit collection, and you're on a rampage to get it back. Wield the mighty hammer as Dynamite Anton. Or the massive mace as Dynamite Annie to lay wacky worlds to waste and beat up brutish bosses. Smash up levels like concrete jungles and slimy sewers to alter their paths and find new areas to explore. After reaching the end of each level, a detonator will start ticking down, so you've gotta rush back to the beginning before everything explodes! Get ready for a destructively good time in ANTONBLAST, launching as a timed console exclusive on the Nintendo Switch system November 12th. A demo will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
A riveting first-person adventure awaits in Valley Peaks. As the new technician assigned to the peaks, you'll climb, glide, and even use your tongue to scale the mountains, setting up radio towers so the locals can happily reconnect with the world. But with boulders, spikes, and other hazards in your way, the trek to the summits won't be easy. If you need a hiking hiatus, there's still plenty to do. Chat with the froggy folks and take on small side quests. Fill out stamp cards for equipment unlocks to help make climbing easier. Or kick back and relax with mini-games. Plan your trip to Valley Peaks when it leaps onto Nintendo Switch this year.
Hi, I am Elder Pinto, the creator of Europa. 6 years or so ago, I started working on the game in my spare time, and since then, it blossomed with the help of an amazing collective of friends, all bringing their piece of magic. It all started with the idea of using watercolor art style to evoke peaceful and zen vibes. I wanted it to be a meditative experience and to tell a beautiful story through gameplay that's able to put the player in a state of flow. I really hope you enjoy the world that we are creating here, and I cannot wait to show it to you. Thank you so much.
Some say that humans brought life to Europa. If you ask me, all we did was unlock the life that was sleeping within. Europa is unbelievable, but it's not finished. We're trying to build something better than what we left behind. That will take time. That is why I'm sending you ahead. If anyone can decide about tomorrow, it's you. Whatever you turn out to be, whoever you choose to become, it's your world now, Z. It's your future.
Order up some pizza, because the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are back on Nintendo Switch.
In their very first radical roguelike adventure, Leonardo, Raphael, Donatello, and Michelangelo must travel through reality-bending portals to rescue their kidnapped master, Splinter.
With each run, you'll fend off the totally bogus Foot Clan while enhancing your abilities with power-ups. But no two runs are the same. Upgrade your turtle powers to grow stronger and shred through the story.
The 4 turtles each have their signature weapons and awesome abilities. For example, Donnie's attacks have more range, but Raph has a higher chance of dealing critical damage. After clearing each room, you get to choose from a variety of turtle powers to customize your moveset and create devastating combos. Don't get too attached though, because these powers reset when a run ends.
More customization options await back at your sewer home, where you can spend in-game currency you earned on your runs on permanent upgrades called artifacts. Pick the turtle and artifact that best suit your preferred playstyle.
Enjoy exploring iconic locations solo, or jump online with up to 3 bodacious buds in co-op play. Your team of turtles can drop in and out whenever they want, making for a no-pressure play sesh. Get ready to fight the foot when Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Splintered Fate launches as a timed console exclusive on Nintendo Switch this July.
Pizza's here!
สวัสดี from Phuket ครับ I'm Jay, the Lucas Studio Art Director, and this is my amazing wife and artist, Ying.
Hi there.
We are part of the creative team behind Stitch, a puzzle game about handmade embroidery. It is such a blast for us to merge our shared passion for art and craft into our game, as we design a pattern called hoops.
Together, we have designed over 180 hoops for Nintendo Switch version, and there are so many more to come after the game has launched.
Our patterns are a fusion of personal experience and the community's idea. The penguin mascot is a gamified avatar of our producer Tanin. Some content category, like mystical creature, for example, originated from our players. We hope you will enjoy the game and happy stitching. สวัสดีครับ
Here's the nitty-gritty on this cozy game. You'll complete puzzles called hoops to bring stunning embroidery patterns to life. Stitch together groups of cells according to the numbers on the grid while avoiding any overlaps. Figuring out exactly where to stitch is key to completing the hoop.
From roller skates and teddy bears to real-life locations, there are all sorts of hoops for you to needle and noodle over. Hoops come in different sizes, so you can take a quick break with smaller hoops or unwind with bigger ones that require more careful thought.
Complete hoops in whatever order you'd like. No matter which hoop you choose, each one has the potential to offer a relaxing and calming experience that you can also enjoy with touch controls in handheld mode. After completing a hoop, you can play it again in free stitch mode and recolor it to your liking.
If a hoop seems too tough, don't worry. A handy hint feature can be used at any time. You can also tailor your experience with various accessibility settings.
Want more of a challenge? Try the limited-time daily Shikaku puzzles. These ones don't offer any hints, so you'll really need to put your thinking cap on.
Weekly hoops are also available. Each one is inspired by real-life events and filled with trivia, so stitch away while learning a fun fact or two. Plus, once a weekly hoop is unlocked, it's yours to play whenever you'd like. Stitch launches as a console exclusive on Nintendo Switch later today.
Before we go, let's take a quick look at a few more indie games heading to Nintendo Switch.
We've got time for one last announcement before we run out of steam. Take a look. Get ready to sail the spectacular seas in this long-awaited SteamWorld sequel.
The waters of the world have turned deadly, corroding the metal limbs and mechanical hearts of its robotic denizens. Now, it's up to you to explore the Great Sea and discover why this once essential resource has become a nautical nightmare.
Guide your ragtag crew of Steambots in tactical, turn-based shootouts in a brand new adventure. Point, shoot, and let those bullets bounce.
This time around, you can explore the world map and engage in real-time naval combat. equip your submarine with a variety of weapons and items, then line up your shot to blast baddies.
You can even befriend Steam bots along the way, recruit them to your cause, and embark on an epic voyage together. As you get to know more bots, you'll learn how your actions impact their lives.
Plus, with the new job system and in-depth character customization, along with over 150 weapons, utility items, and ship equipment pieces, you can strategically craft your crew to best fit the mission at hand.
Your SteamBot's jobs and abilities depend on their equipped weapons and levels. Each different crewmate also has unique abilities that can be unlocked.
Of course, you can also steal and wear your enemies' hats. So many hats! Take aim and blast bots to bits when SteamWorld Heist 2 ricochets onto Nintendo Switch August 8th.
That's all for today's Indie World. We hope you enjoyed the games in today's showcase.
A big thank you as always to our indie community and partners for bringing their experiences to the Nintendo Switch system.
Follow our official Indie World account to stay up to date on the latest news from Indie World.
Until next time, happy gaming!